Sometimes you're so lost making money, counting figures, that you completely forget why you started your business or why you started this venture in the first place. And I feel that's what has been dawning down with me for so long now. It almost feels as if I was just riding so high with numbers or with just the amount of sales that I was getting. I somehow forgot the creativity aspect, which really drove me to start my own venture. And you always have to get a call when you shoot a video. All right. So yeah. So yeah, I just always felt that, of course, creativity drove me to start my business, and I have been so grateful that I have been doing my business for so long now. And yeah, I think because some things worked out, it became so much easier for me to continue doing the same things again and again and continue minting money. But now it almost feels like I'm sinking because I just don't know why I have stopped being creative and why I haven't explored a lot of things. So yeah, and probably this is one of my newer series where I really want to try and experiment with newer concepts, with newer candles, and work on launching them as well, because I just feel that you know whatever you do, you really have to enjoy, and you really have to love and enjoy what you do. And yeah, that's what I want to do from now onwards. So from now onwards, the videos that I'm going to create are more about exploring newer things and just to see how it works out for me. And again, crafting a plan for launching them as well. It's been so long that I haven't sort of launched anything that is newer, more creative, and just me. So I think my focus from now on is going to unleash that creativity inside of me. And yeah, whilst money making is good, I really want to focus on doing things that also make me happy and also give the world beautiful things in turn. So yeah, and with that, I want to start today's video. Today I'm going to make succulent candles. I've been I've been making them forever, but yeah, never really got around launching them at all because I was one. I mean, there are multiple reasons actually. One, imposter syndrome. I never kind of figured out whether it's going to be good enough for the market. Two, um, there's always this thought in the mind that there's always this thought about what others might think, and hence I kind of never started. And three, you're I think doing this for a long time kind of get so comfortable doing things that you don't want to venture out, or you stop taking risks. And I feel it has been quite a while that I really haven't done anything that's super beautiful or super me or has an essence of my creativity. So yeah, so all these reasons sort of coupled up, and you know kind of gave birth to this video as well. So yeah, today we're just trying to make succulent candles, and I just wanted to add a layer of my creativity to it, and yeah, just share my process with you as well. And I'm also trying to sort of think around things as to how I can give you all like a real look of how it all looks here in my workspace, apart from just my shelf, because as you all know, this place is more than just my shelf, and 90% of the times what you'll see is really different from what the place actually is. So I thought, as if I really just wanted to bring in more transparency and trying to show y'all the real I think the real picture of what it really means to have like a small business of your own. So yeah, let me quickly show y'all the actual workspace apart from the walls that y'all see there. So as you all can see, The workspace is always filled with piles and piles of boxes, because naturally there's just so much work that keeps happening. And also, mind you, my table does not look as clean as it is on the videos. I really have to spend a lot of time cleaning everything and making everything really neat and tidy. And I'll just show you the other side as well. I'm sure it's not very pretty, but yeah, it's just the reality of running things. And yeah, I do make time to clean everything, but yeah, sometimes you just have to be real, right? So that's it, that's my workspace. As you can see, piles and piles of boxes, bottles, everything just lying around scattered. But yeah, I think I want to kind of show you all the real side of entrepreneurship as well. And yeah, I'm just working on a few things that will give you all more transparency, so that if you are watching my videos to get started with your own business, you know what you're in for. All right, let's begin. Right, let's start by assembling our raw materials. I am also going to use coconut soy wax because I am totally in love with it. It is so luxurious, so smooth, and it just feels so nice to be able to work with it. So, yeah, that's about it. And I have a few succulent molds that I had recently bought. I'll be unmolding this with y'all so y'all can see how beautiful my candles turn out. And as usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first unmold our wax, and then we're going to start melting it. And I feel as if this melter has been such a game changer for me, especially when I'm working on smaller projects like this one. It is so efficient, and I'm so grateful that I don't really have to work around, with my commercial melter, or work with the induction, because that was a little bit tricky and a little bit tiresome. So this one's quicker and melts wax so much more faster. So yeah, super duper happy, and could not enjoy the process as much as I do right now. So yeah, and I got this bamboo, I got this new glass jar with the bamboo lid, which I'm completely in love with. I love how portable it is, and also it's a big jar, so it holds about 500 ml of 500 ml of wax. So I am assuming these can be very safely used in living rooms or in large spaces. So I've come from Mumbai and I currently live in Pune. And here the flats are pretty much modest. So your smaller jar candles that you'll use, you can easily use them in your bedrooms, and your bedroom is going to smell luxurious and so nice and so soothing. However, these bigger jar candles, I feel, are more suited for your living room, or just in your outdoor space or your kitchen space and stuff. So yeah, that's just the use case around it. Even when I have sometimes lit my candle in my bedroom and I'm outside working, I can still smell this so much smell that still comes into my living space. So I'm very confident that when you're using high quality materials, your outcome is really nice. And yeah, I just recently tested out a coconut soy wax candle, and it was a 250 ml candle, and it has burnt up till 75% till now. And with the 75%, I have about 48 hours of burn time. So yes, I still have about 25% more to go. So yeah, super stoked with the long stay time. And I'm looking forward to actually create a new line which would have coconut soy wax, because yeah, I definitely just love working with it. And I'm selfishly bringing this because I know how much you all love candles, and how much you all would love for a candle to be long lasting and continue to spread the cheer and love. So yeah, that's the reason. Um, as you all can see, these are very foundational things that I always do. I love to work with cleaner ingredients, and like I said, I spend a lot of time clearing out my workspace so I can shoot great videos. So yeah, And for candle making as well, I worked with so many raw materials first. Most of them were non-futile, but yeah, with Ecovix and stuff, my process has been so much better. I do see a lot of reels on Instagram when people are just dousing their wicks in glass jars when they're half set, and I just wonder as to how the wicks must be burning, because if you don't kind of encase them with the help of wick sticker, then it's going to dwindle to the right or the left, and ultimately your glass jars are going to break. So yeah, I just don't want you all to kind of repeat those rookie beginner mistakes and always use a wick sticker. The one that I get is about 200 for about 100 wick stickers, which I feel is dirt cheap. It's really reasonable, and I can make so many candles within just 200 rupees. So yeah, I would just recommend you all to get these and not really cut corners here, because one small mistake can cost you your entire candle plus your reputation. So I feel for any business owner here, it's really important to have your foundations in place. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. I love to work with Ecovix because of their high performance. And previously I used to struggle a lot, but ever since I've started working with them, I haven't looked back. My work is so much good, my candles burn so much better, and I also kind of encourage my customers to follow the candle care so that they get the best burn. And yeah, I always have happy customers now. So yeah, super grateful to be on this beautiful journey, and to be more grateful that I get to share it with this online community slash family that we have created. There's been one thing that I have kind of been how do I say, I've actually just been tossing and turning, because again, there's just so much that keeps happening on a daily basis that I haven't really been able to work on it. But yeah, I just feel that it's going to be a great offering for all the new businesses out here, and for all the businesses who look up to me for learning and to continue and start their own journey. So I'm so happy and so sure that's going to help you all out. I'll definitely share more information about it in the days to come. For now, let us quickly start pouring our wax. As you all can see, this one takes only a couple of minutes to melt the wax, and it's just such an effortless process. I could not agree more. And yeah, that's about it. We've been using this for about 6+ months, so I can definitely vouch for it. And I'm going to add a very nice and a very different scent for this candle. I've only used this candle for specific I've only used this fragrance for specific candles, but yeah, I just want to introduce them more, because it is such a nice fragrance. And yeah, apple cinnamon is by far my favorite. I just enjoy burning an apple cinnamon candle when I'm just having my me time, or when I'm just journaling, or I'm just resting around during the end of the week. I really just enjoy burning apple cinnamon candles so much, and it is so cozy and so homely, especially when I'm away from my home. I mean, my entire family is in Mumbai, and it becomes so lonely at times. And yeah, I feel whenever I burn this candle, it feels so much more like home, with my mom working with all these beautiful spices, creating magic in the kitchen. I could not try and replicate this any better. So I feel like whenever you kind of burn our apple cinnamon candle, or for that matter any of our candles, it is sure to bring out those beautiful memories if you kind of stay away from home, or if you're trying to just get into a good mood, or you're just trying to relax after a heavy day at work. And trust me, I cannot how do I see, there's no other person who can relate to workplace stress as I can, because I used to work for long hours during the weekdays and during the weekend. And there was just this one night, I was coming back from a client visit, and yeah, it was about 2 a.m. in the morning. And then I had a very early morning to go to the office, and my office was in town, and I used to live in Mumbai suburban. So it was only about 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to return from the airport. I was so tired, and I still had to reach office at about 8 a.m. I had no idea how I could continue it further, and I was hungry, tired, and I knew I was going to have another long day at work just a couple of hours later. And all I can remember from that day was I had tears rolling through my face, and quite literally I had no idea of how I was going to survive this corporate menace. And yeah, I kind of know how it feels. And hence, when I always create my candles, I keep in mind all these hardworking people who spend long, long hours creating value for their companies, for the places that they work in. And I understand and acknowledge how much you all would require a good a good relaxation time, or just some quiet me time for yourself. Because trust me, the work environment today, and the work culture today is so far different from the way it was during the pre-COVID days. So I realized the importance of having a nice unwinding routine on a daily basis. And I could always encourage for people to invest time in themselves, whether it's just reading a book, or just lying down, or just relaxing. Because yeah, life is tough nowadays, and we all deserve some peace for ourselves. I hope you're enjoying watching this beautiful pour, because I really just felt that this was such a satisfying moment. I feel like every candle that I make, there's just so much love involved into it, and to see it form such a beautiful shape, and to have so much emotions engulfed into a particular candle, there's no other magic I feel I can create better than this. So yeah, so I've got this beautiful candle poured up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center it, and I'm going to let it rest. I mean, the time lapse is rather disappointing, but this is all I could capture. It was raining here heavily when I was shooting, so yeah, this is as good as it gets, or I could get. And these are the beautiful molds which I'm going to use today for our succulents. I really love the quality of it, especially knowing that I can use it for long time. Yeah, and I'll just link the materials that I'm using in the description box for you all to review, and yeah, just to consider for your own creations as well. I feel the reason why my business kind of took off very well is because I did not really have to kind of worry about the quality of my supplies. I mean, at least like the first year and a half, I was really struggling, and I had no idea what I was doing. But I think the later half of my entrepreneurial journey has been rather smooth, because I can focus on the business side of things instead of worrying about the bad customer reviews that I could have gotten had I continued to use those low quality supplies, and the supplies that could not work well. But yeah, now I think I'm in a good place business wise. Now we're going to use the green color. See, again, using a lighter or a darker color is a personal choice. I personally kind of prefer the light green shades, because they look really rich and really luxurious. And I'm done with the days where I'm using those powder dyes, because they just don't mix well, and it just wastes a lot of material. So I'm so happy to be using those liquid dyes, because yeah, it just makes the process so much more effortless and so much more fun. So yeah. And also, did you know, whenever you see a green colored thing, or probably if you're ever near greenery, your mental stress or your stress levels ease out really naturally, without you having to do anything. I think I just read about it because I was too stressed when I was working in the corporates, but I feel like now, whatever I'm doing, I just try and add a dose of nature into whatever I'm doing, so that you all can feel the relaxation and you all can feel the love, and I have the stress relieving abilities as well. So yeah, I mean, every candle that I'm creating nowadays, I'm keeping in mind all the hardworking people and all the people who deserve love and who deserve self care in their daily lives, no matter what kind of work you are doing. So, yeah, all these candles are just for you all, handcrafted with a lot of love and care. So, I got these two molds. I just thought it'd be nice to kind of pour them. And also, before I shot this video, I poured a few white ones as well, because I just thought it'd be nice to kind of have a nice contrast and stuff. So with this mold, it has such a delicate and intricate design, and I was almost so scared in my mind when I was trying to remove this. I was scared if I might break it, but yeah, I had to like do it anyways. So I just tried to be as slow as I could to try and get the proper shape out. And yeah, this one has been like the most difficult part of the creation. Just to get this out safely has been my entire goal. And yeah, look at it, it looks so beautiful and so cozy as well. I'm sure anyone that burns this candle is going to feel the love that I have kind of poured in making these as well. So, yeah, like I said, I really want to unleash my creativity and I really want to explore my creative side as well and create beautiful creations for y'all. So, I'm just working on the labeling part now, and I'll be launching this really soon. And yeah, I'm positive that y'all will like it. I've also been working in the background with creating a lot of complex new scents, which I'm sure you'll have not really smelled anywhere else. So yeah, I'm just so happy to kind of have these new launches coming in line now. So yeah, keep an eye out. And look at this. This looks so beautiful. I mean, this was really intricate, and my heart was literally racing when I was trying to get it out. And yeah, I think luckily it came off well. But whenever you try something new, I feel like the amount of anxiety and stress that you have for it to kind of work out well is sky high. But now I'm just trying to take things slowly, and just acknowledge that I'm a human being and I can also make mistakes, and yeah, just learn from it and take it one day at a time. So far so good. I feel like these embellishments have come out really well. Do let me know what do you all think about this video, and if you'd be interested in buying any of these candles from me. And yeah, I've also been thinking about a giveaway to express my gratitude to my YouTube community for supporting me, for just being there with me, because trust me, I would have not been able to do it without you all. It takes a lot to kind of put yourself out there, and to be able to enjoy the journey as well. But had I not got your support and your encouragement, I don't think I would be as stoked and as excited to create newer content for y'all every single day. So I'm just incredibly grateful for everyone that comes and watches my videos every single week. It really makes a lot of difference. Trust me, entrepreneurship is a very lonely journey, and just to have so many people believe in what I do and love what I do makes me really happy. And I could have never been so much happier doing what I do. Like for now, every single day when I wake up, I'm so happy with what I do. I don't wake up groggy, I don't wake up upset. I wake up really excited, really happy to conquer each day, to pack these beautiful packages for y'all. So thank you so much for everyone that chooses to buy from me every single month, and that chooses to kind of support me in every way possible. I'm really happy and my heart is so full. Now let's just go ahead and finish the toppings for our candle as well. I tried to do like a a nice combination. So that's what I'm trying to do here. It looks really, really nice. Y'all will, just have to let me know what y'all thought about this video. Just do let me know in the comments. Nothing fancy, but just do let me know if there's anything that y'all think I could have improved on, or any other feedback that could have made it better. I'm so happy to kind of learn from y'all and improve my creations as well. So yeah, I think that's about it. This is almost the end of this video, and look at how beautiful this candle has turned out. And I've got to kind of cure it for a week, and then I'm going to so happily test it out. Mostly we'll try and see if we can do a testing video of it to see how it burns as well. But for now, here is this beautiful, beautiful candle. Once I kind of trim the wicks, it's going to be so ready for curing. And yeah, I think once the photography and stuff is done, I'm going to create a new video where we kind of see how it melts and stuff. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, do give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.